1971 Volkswagen Beetle in black. 1600cc manual gearbox, this one. Just before I start, I'll just show you a few bits and bobs. It comes with the new carpet set in here, which you'll see there. I'll just move this out of the way. So the new carpet set's there. And some books and bits and bobs. We did sell this car, it was last year, maybe the year before. 18 months ago. Guys enjoyed it, spent some money on it, and now bought something else and swapped it over. So here we have it, the Volkswagen Beetle. Up the bonnet itself, all nice and straight, although just want a bit of a polish in places. A little bit of corrosion on the lower half of the bonnet, which you can clearly see there is a hole there. That was like that when we sold it, I know that much. Down the wing, all nice and tidy again, wants a polish, but no corrosion coming through on the wing, lovely and straight across there. There's a few bits of pieces in the paint, a few marks here and there. A polish would see some of those away. But apart from the front there, the bonnet's lovely and straight. Onto the right-hand side front wing and around the arch again, nice and tidy. There's a few little scratches and scrapes to the paint there, but no corrosion coming through on the arch lip itself. Lovely and straight up the wing itself, but again, you can see it's flat in places. Across the side of the running board there is a bit of trim missing across the edge there. The door itself on the driver's door, nice and straight again. Does want a full polish, this one. Bit of corrosion on the front there, right-hand side. Up and across the roof, lovely and tidy across the roof. One or two trees, sat and bird poo marks across there to really whinge about, but that's all. Back down the quarter on the right-hand side. Heavier scratch down the bottom, but no corrosion coming through. As you come around that arch there where the seal is, no corrosion coming through there, lovely and solid. Again, a good polish would square that away. And around the arch, no corrosion whatsoever. Lovely and solid all the way down that right-hand side rear arch. Back bumper has got some pitting, so is the exhaust tips. Below the engine cover there, a little bit of corrosion just starting to bubble through a little bit. Up the cover itself, it's obviously had a vent on at some point. You can see the marks where it's had a cover on there. But again, a good polish would see some of that away. No rust coming through on the edges, lovely and tidy across the scuttle as well on the rear. Onto the left-hand side arch again, it's solid all the way around the arch. A few bits of haziness, the odd little scratch, but lovely and solid again across the seam. No complaints across there, no corrosion coming through where it meets that rear quarter. No complaints there at all. Nice and tidy with a slightly heavier scratch on the lower half, but that's all to whinge about. Across there, down the passenger front door, we've got a few blebs across the bottom of the door there, which you can't see. But apart from that, it's nice and straight, nice and tidy across the rest of the door. Just whipping a machine polisher over that would transform a lot of that. All nice and solid on all four wings and arches there. Lovely and tidy. Once the bonnet sorted out, probably want to replace some bonnet really for that hole at the front. All nice and level across the front. It's nice to see one of normal height as well. Door card driver's side, lovely and tidy, no complaints. Bit of wear to the backrest there on the driver's seat. But apart from that, nice and tidy. The carpet set isn't fitted, which I've shown you. You can see all the floors there. All nice and black, all nice and solid across the floors. Steering wheel's good. Dashboard's nice. Headlining's good as well. I'm just going to lift that seat forward. You can see the floor section there. You see the rear bench seats all nice and tidy. Wants a little bit of a clean in there. Left hand side. Again, nice and tidy on the door card. The seat itself all good. No rips or tears at all to that. The floors are lovely in here. It's nice to see them on a bare floor so you can have a proper look at what you're getting into. All lovely and solid across the floors, no complaints. Into the bonnet. Carpet set, all nice and clean and tidy there. You can see that on the front of the bonnet. That is the worst bit. Considering the rest of it's so solid, it does want that sorting out really. Into the engine bay. So the 1600cc petrol. I'm filming James coming down here to start it. That's going straight onto YouTube. Thought it was Usain Bolt for a second there. Go on, James. That starts as fast as you run. Getting over nice and happy there. And there you have it. The Volkswagen Beetle in black, 1600 petrol. Carpet sets there with that one.